Welcome to the Gamer Bible's second podcast. I am here today with Owos,
Yo!
special guest Jamie,
Hello there.
and another special guest Bacon,
Hey guys.
and myself Chris. So today we're going to be talking about Fallout 4, The Witcher 3, and Mad Max. So to begin the podcast, we're going to be starting with Witcher 3, and Jamie, you're the expert in Australia.
The foremost authority on the Witcher franchise, apparently. That's what Owen told me on the phone this morning. So
Yeah, Jamie helps me. I didn't know you could craft better potions.
bit late on the wagon with this one to be talking about it now. I think it came out in April or May or something. But yeah, for anyone who's a fan of these sort of big fantasy games like your Elder Scrolls and, well, that's about it. Just Elder Scrolls, really.
Dark Souls.
Yeah, Dark Souls.
It's up there. For the
Cyanide pill would be more efficient than playing Dark Souls, but if you are a fan of these sort of big high fantasy games, definitely check out Witcher 3 if you haven't done so already. Very good stuff. I think GameSpot gave it a 10 out of 10 review and called it one of the greatest games ever made. And it's probably quite good timing that we should be mentioning it now, because we've just got a concrete release date for the first big expansion pack, Hearts of Stone, which will be October 13th. There's not a great deal that we know about kind of the storyline in this new expansion pack, but we do know it's going to be approximately another 10 hours worth of gameplay on top of the, I think, 100 odd that already exist in the stock game. And yeah, I think that's going to be like $20 or something.
I think the season pass you can buy for about $30.
Yeah, that includes both that will be coming out. I think Hearts of Stone on October 13th, and then the second DLC in early next year, I believe, is what's happening.
Witcher 3 will not go quietly into that good night.
No, it will not.
it will drag on.
Fight on till the bitter end.
Yeah, the expansion pass is about $30.
30, yeah, for the whole season pass.
Yeah.
Which isn't too bad. I mean, it's got, whole new geographical areas to explore, new quest lines. That same complex sort of cause and effect system where the choices you make affect the ending you get, that'll be present in the new...
How did you find that system? What happened to you, Jamie?
What happened to me?
Whose leg did you break?
Siggy Reuben. Yeah, well, that ended out really badly for me, because then good old Radovid committed genocide everywhere.
All over the
I
place.
got the worst possible ending the first time I finished it, and then I played through it again, made some better choices.
Did you play the new Game Plus mode?
Not just yet, I will, because I've just finished it for the second time, and I've just got that little piece of DLC. So I will. I don't know what the go is with that, though. So, like, I understand that you're able to keep the character that you have and start the game again. Is that you're running around level 40
Same
at the start of the game? Everything else is level 1. You just run around one hitting everything. Like, what's the go?
Most New Game Plus that I've experienced with, they up the difficulty curve.
Yeah, right.
Or it'll unlock a new difficulty, that sort of thing. They may just let you run around at the start of the game, because you'll keep your level, your skills. I'm fairly sure you keep your gear as well.
Yeah.
But you don't keep your Gwent deck.
Oh, bugger.
Yeah, I know people were really upset about that. They couldn't keep their Gwent deck.
I've actually got into Gwent on my second playthrough.
Strangely omnipresent Magic the Gathering game.
Yeah, and I actually got good cards, and if I lose them, Christ.
You should just have Geralt as a Gwent card by default.
Oh, that was like the hardest one to get.
I think that should be his birthright, though.
Yeah. He should have his own card, his own Gwent card.
Yeah.
Or he doesn't even need it. He's just like, fuck you. I'm Geralt of Rivia.
I'm Geralt of Rivia.
The Butcher of Blaviken.
Yeah, I don't know what that's all about.
That's just do the second game that none of us played. I played 10 minutes when it was free on Xbox Gold.
Yeah,
on the 360. It was terrible.
Oh, Witcher 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I never really got into it. I mean, it wasn't awful, but
I found it pretty bad.
Yeah, I wasn't into it enough to sort of disregard other games that I was into at the time. That's why. And then
Skyrim.
Well, yeah. But then when Witcher 3 came out, it was just awesome. So
Witcher 3 was... I'd be interested in going back to that new game mode simply so I don't kill Kira Metz. Because I screwed up that one. Like, I screwed her, and then I screwed up and killed her.
Yeah, she's good. She's good to have at the final battle. Yeah. So
my Geralt lives alone now.
Hang on to that one. Really?
Yeah, romance too many people.
You wanted it all.
Yeah, Geralt wanted it all. So that's... I like how there's morals. There's morals in The Witcher.
Yeah.
We won't delve into them too deeply, but yeah.
No. Basically, these Polish game designers want us to believe that polygamy is bad and that killing monsters for money is good. There's some moral absolutes happening here.
Killing monsters.
Killing monsters.
Yeah, good game.
Excellent game.
Who gave it 10 out of 10? GameStop?
GameStop, yeah. GameSpot.
GameSpot? I think they give 10 out of 10 to whoever pays them the most.
It's
all very political.
Every game I see coming out that's a big release, that it gets a 10 out of 10 from GameStop.
Yeah, hang on.
GameStop.
10 out of 10.
Not this game!
No, it gets a rating before it's released. It's just like, well, did you
but they
play it before?
Yeah, GameSpot. 10 out of 10.
It's like IGN went on that weird, like, every game was Game of the Year for them. It was strange.
Everything.
Even Assassin's Creed Unity apparently was Game of the Year for them.
Yeah, that was
50
a bit
game
bullshit.
of the year.
God, that was bad.
Yep, 10 out of 10. Essential. User average 9.2. Yeah.
Essential.
Yeah.
The must-haves.
The must-haves.
Oh, nice.
It is seriously a must-have, though. It's a very good game.
Oh, yeah, check it out if you're a fan of anything,
What platform's
really.
the best one, or was it only on one?
No, it was on all platforms.
Oh, yeah.
One of the lead designers said he'd rather play it on a PC on minimum settings than on a console.
That's true. So if you are a PC gamer, that's probably the way to go.
I don't know, Witcher seems, by nature, it would be better on a PC just because of the user interface.
Oh, yeah.
With
With your
yeah.
just like exactly, like, I think to really experience The Witcher, you do need to be able to get
You
it.
really see that beard going dynamic.
Exactly.
You need the Titan graphics card.
You need, like, I want to see the bristles.
One thing they didn't put in the manual is that when you go to the barber and change your beard style, it stops growing.
Yeah,
Stays
you're
the
left with
same.
that style.
Bugger.
What?
Yeah, like if you
Yeah, for
style
real.
it, it's
Is
like,
that
so
a
that's
bug?
the style.
Or is that a bug or part of the game?
Oh no, that's real. They actually do have it written in there once you do it.
Yeah.
You have to find a
I
really
think it's
obscure
more of
little
a-
part of the manual in the game menu.
More of a design oversight rather than anything.
Or maybe they did it on purpose just to fuck with people.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, they did it on... Well, not necessarily to focus on, like, if you want your beard in this particular style, then you're going to want
But
that.
they don't have the option to put it back.
Exactly. That's what... They need that option
Or
to
is
put
that
it
in
back.
the manual somewhere?
I think it's funny that we're sitting here discussing one of the best RPGs ever made, and we're on the topic of beard growth in depth.
It was a key feature.
Well, how
beard
many
growth.
games have that?
The beard growth system pushed Witcher back
think,
months in development. For
I
that.
think like Assassin's Creed 4 had it like a little bit.
Assassin's Creed 4.
Yeah, Kenway had it a little bit.
Yeah, that was just simply story progression.
Yeah, not
It wasn't
dynamic,
like
yeah,
you
yeah.
could
Well,
sit there and watch it happen.
That's
It
a
was
good
just
one. Like the Batman ones.
As
you
opposed
see-
to Witcher, where you can sit there and watch
You
it
can,
happen.
if you really want to. You can sit there and meditate for 40 days and just wait. Every 24 hours, just go back. Every 3 days, go back and check it.
Yeah,
You'll just
yeah.
be
It's
nearly
like that
there.
dude who gives you a Witcher contract and then you come back to get paid and he says, I don't have the money, come back in a week.
Yeah, but if you... Yeah.
So you can just grow a bit of a beard, come back and get your $300, whatever it is.
Because that's what you're going to do all week while waiting for your money to grow a beard.
Yeah.
Nothing else that you can
Absolutely.
do.
Well, he's not going to spend the little money that he has on shaving equipment, is he?
God, I spent a lot of money on gear, crafting gear, because I wanted to get the best gear before
yeah.
I went in for the final battle, and I didn't have much money, so I was scraping the bottom of the barrel.
Because you didn't really get to enjoy the shell glitch, did you?
Ah, did
Shell glitch.
Yes, shell glitch. There was a glitch where you could buy two, like, lots of different shells from a merchant. Directly across from him was a blacksmith. You go to the blacksmith and you can dismantle the shells and they turn into pearls and black pearls, which are worth like $2.5 grand each.
Oh,
I think the
nice.
blacks were worth about $5 grand.
Yeah, you could just
and
make-
then you can sell those. But what made it even better was that you buy the shells off the merchant, exit the menu, go back in. He's got them again
and more coin.
and more coins. So you constantly just buy these shells.
Needless to say, they patched that one up pretty promptly.
Yeah, I think
because
it was-
people were just
that's like
making
about a
thousands
week.
at a time.
Well, that's just like Loot Cave in Destiny.
Same
Oh
thing, yeah.
god,
Same
Luke
thing.
Cave. Oh,
I wonder if there'll be one of those.
I
in
miss
King.
they've figured out how not to sort of run into the Luke Cave situation.
Well, maybe they'll do it on purpose. Nah.
I don't think they do it on purpose, but I would definitely like to see the Luke Cave never, lest we forget, never die from memory.
They should, there is a Easter egg.
Yeah, they immortalized it. Yeah, they had
and,
the pile of burnt bodies.
Yeah, that's right.
It's like 1,000,000 deaths is not enough for Master Raoul.
Let not its memory be forgotten by the
cruel erosion of time. And there have been a few posts on different forums by kindergartens. So kindergartens, like Christmas noobs. They got in the game later, and it's like, why is there a pile of bodies in a cave?
We don't know.
Exactly. So it's like, it has begun.
In the dark days.
Yeah, it's begun,
I usually miss out on all the day one stuff because I wait like a couple weeks before I get a game, so it's all patched up and I don't have to worry about that.
Yeah, and then you can get a pre-owned copy for half the price as well.
Yeah, that too. But then like you kind of miss out on the experience of knowing
day one.
Yeah, of day one screw-ups. All the day one loading screen, all the day one error code that doesn't mean anything.
Oh yeah, it becomes a social thing, a cultural thing.
Well, they want to keep this going for 10 years. Oh. So at the end of that 10 years, I want to be able to stare into the meaningless of my achievement and of being a day one player.
Revel in the mediocrity.
Yeah,
like wow, $1,000 poorer.
Oh yeah,
certainly getting there. I bought the Ghost Edition. It was $200.
So apparently also today we're going to be talking about Destiny.
Yeah, we're never going to get away from Destiny.
Yeah, it's going to show up everywhere.
Destiny's gotten a lot better with patch. I'm just going to go on a little bit of a tangent here.
Yeah, go for it.
Patch 2.0.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
The change log for that was insane.
So many patch notes. I sat there just scrolling for ages, going through all these patch notes. So much better now. So much better. Particularly PvP.
I'll bring them up, actually.
You're going to bring out the... Oh, yeah, good. Bring them up. We'll talk about them.
2.0 notes. That should come up even if I don't type in Destiny. Well,
Yeah, it should be like the first thing that pops up. No, fantastic changes to PvP.
What was the update? 17 gigs?
17 gig for the Xbox One, 17 for the PS4. I think for the PS3, because of the way that it installs patches, you had to have 20 gig free space, but the actual patch itself was only 10.
Well, how most systems work, not all systems, it expands the files and then it deletes the install files. So it loads everything on and then deletes the installer. So that's where you get the double space, kind of.
Yeah.
It's a real issue.
I knew we brought you on for a reason.
Yeah. My IT expertise. It's just like recycling from the empty the trash on a computer when you've got 0 bytes left. You need space to actually delete. Yeah,
it needs memory to...
It's great stuff. So I've got the list here. Character level cap raised to 34.
There was so much confusion about that.
Your character level will be grandfathered into your highest possible light level from all gear in your inventory and vault. Yeah, okay. Character level will be increased to 40 when
Taken King comes out on the 15th of September.
Attack power. Light score changes.
Light's not gone, but light is used differently.
So classes, General, Titan, Hunter, Warlock. Okay, so just changes in that. The whole weapons changes.
Oh, thank God for the weapon changes.
Year 1 perks. So start normalize against Year 2 weapon lethality and reinforce specialization. Meaningful trade-offs on weapons. Okay. And then they've got all the enhancements to everything.
Do you really want to read all these out?
No.
It goes for ages.
No, I'm skipping down pretty damn quickly. I want to see the technical ones.
The technical stuff may not be in those patch notes.
Oh, it is. This is the one I brought up and posted to the channel.
Oh,
before.
good. Yeah, I was going to say, because a lot of the stuff out there, it's all like the major changes that people understand and not the technical
stuff.
So
networking, reduce latency of kill notifications in Crucible, improve damage validation systems to reduce the effectiveness
of laggers.
Players. Yes.
Lag switches.
Improved accuracy of network quality meters slightly. So less lag, hopefully.
There has been a lot less lag. We usually jump in Crucible, and
here we go.
Being Australian, it was like...
Cinematics can now be skipped. The show hide helmet option now also applies to character screen. Unused update compact packs. Okay, so save space on the PS3 and 360. Various game fixes. Yeah, just the lag issues plus all the content. So, have you seen an improvement with the lag?
Yeah,
Play?
massively. You jump in a match and it would just be red, yellow bars.
They don't host their own servers, do they?
There's no dedicated servers.
There's no dedicated servers.
There needs to be.
There needs to be. So they've just improved the transmission of data.
And it seems to be trying to match... I'd say we could be seeing ranked playlists coming in soon.
Okay.
Because they've introduced a new... it's called No Mercy... It's Mercy Rule.
No mercy for Stooges.
No mercy for Stooges. No, there is mercy for Stooges now.
Oh, bugger.
I've had it... we've had it about 3 times now. It's where you're beating a team so much that the game dictates that they're not able to make a comeback.
Oh, that awkward moment when the game...
The game's like...
Yeah,
and it ends the match.
It simulates your failure.
It stops a lot of... So many times I'd be searching like control and I jump in a match and I'm on a team of 4 because 3 people left and the other team's getting absolutely... Like the team I'm on is getting stomped. It just eliminates finding matches like that where it's clear they're not going to come back. Because sometimes you jump into like... You know, sometimes they've got a bit of a lead.
Was balancing ever an issue with, like, not enough players?
No. Rarely would you come across not enough players.
And
even if you did, you'd jump in, it'd be maybe you're missing 1 player and then you're only missing 1 player for about a minute.
Yeah.
And it'll find someone to chuck it in.
So the quantity of people fixed that.
Yeah, there are quite a few people who play Destiny, so...
Yeah, just a few, just a few.
Just a few million.
Million?
So, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Easy. Anyway, I think we're digressing a little bit from our schedule.
We are.
I think we are.
Anyway, so...
we have a schedule?
I've got it right here. I don't know how legitimate it is, but it's something.
Did Bacon write it?
Nah, I didn't.
He wrote this handwritten part in lead pencil up here.
That's actually neater than what the computer made. So
That's amazing.
incredible.
I don't know how he's done that. Unbelievable.
I should have just put it all in comic book stands, just screw with people.
Don't do that.
Yeah.
So
Let's move on to the big dog.
Fallout 4.
The big dog. The most anticipated game
of
probably
all time.
Probably of
We talked
next gen
about
so
Fallout
far.
4 last time, though, didn't we?
Not enough.
Not enough.
Not enough, and I don't think we really talked about much other than, like, we're really keen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, what do we have? We have the names.
Names.
Spoken names. I think there's over 1,000, if I'm remembering correctly. See if you can pull that up. Over 1,000 recorded names. Fuckface being one of them.
Is it actually?
Yeah.
That's unbelievable.
And I'm fairly sure Boob Lord is another one.
Release an exact... No, this is a Reddit wanting Bethesda to release a name. List. Go away.
If Owos isn't on there, I'm going to be very upset. I think that's a very common name.
Oh, yeah.
1,000 names, it seems to be the consensus.
Yeah.
1,000 recorded names. That's good.
Imagine just sitting there, just like John, Mark, Fuckface, Dickface.
Owos. Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. All the major... See, this is the thing, is that all the major characters that would possibly speak that name have to record that name.
Every time, yeah.
So there's 1,000 names, but there would be more iterations.
Yeah. So I've typed in like Fallout 4 and the first 8 like search results, so I just read it for them.
No, don't bother with that.
No, Reddit can be good. Destiny subreddit.
No, that's true. I mean, it's... Yeah.
Destiny subreddit got someone a job.
Doesn't look like there's an actual list yet, official list.
I do have this article from literally yesterday. Fallout 4 announces regular free updates, DLC, and a season pass, which is exciting.
Season pass for Fallout 4.
Yeah, did they say how much? Have they said how much it might cost?
I wouldn't have thought so. Oh no, $30 season pass.
Ah, brilliant. That's a really good price.
Average.
Yeah. Average price.
American.
So...
Yeah, so...
everything.
Yeah, we can see... Yeah, but usually when it's like $30 American, we can say it's not going to be that much more for us.
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
Yeah.
First up, the game will be getting regular free updates that come with not just fixes, but new features. The post cites examples like Skyrim's mounted combat, legendary mode, kill cams, visual enhancements, and
Legendary
more.
mode.
Apparently,
So
legendary
it looks like
skills.
they're bringing in maybe like a hardcore mode, like they had in New Vegas.
That was some
Did you ever
bullshit.
try that?
A couple
Yeah,
of
I did.
nukes drop while you're playing.
Yeah. I also remember when we rendered Fallout New Vegas unplayable by killing every important NPC.
I love how that was a thing that you could do.
Yeah.
What? That's
You could
insane.
actually, we pretty much killed
kill
everyone from the moment we spawned in the game to the point where I walked to New Vegas, and
undo all damage to save your dog's life.
yeah. But that was one of the features of Fallout 4 is they don't want players having to go back and reload their saves.
Okay.
So there is quite an in-depth cause and effect, but the game will carry on, sort of thing.
Yeah.
It's not it doesn't look like it's going to be the kind of game you can render unplayable like you could with Fallout New Vegas.
I think it was a flaw, to be honest. It's dumb.
It wasn't
It was
so much that we killed.
open world and so many options that you need constraints on it.
Exactly, but at the same time maintaining player freedom and increasing on player freedom from previous games.
It's a balance that has
So
to be
they're
struck.
how they're introducing romancing followers.
Yeah.
Did you see the image they used for that? It was him and the dog. I thought that was really
Let's keep it PG, right?
yeah.
No.
Now, the
Hey
interesting-
man, I didn't do it. Bethesda did.
The interesting thing for me is I'm one of those terrible Fallout fans who actually preferred New Vegas because I found Fallout 3...
Sean,
Yeah,
you
no.
have to walk behind
I'm
you with a
gonna
bell, just
go.
yelling shame.
I'm going to pack up my things and go now.
Yeah,
But I think
Leave them up.
Fallout 3 was impressively big, awesome, like huge map, fantastic, but there wasn't really much in it.
that's what I liked about it. It was like you had these pockets of civilization, and then there was the wasteland.
Then, see, Skyrim was probably a similar size, and you'd walk around Skyrim and never be
Nah,
bored.
Fallout 3 was probably half
Half the size.
the size of Fallout.
No, of Skyrim.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Fallout was half the size. That's incredible. No,
Yeah.
Fallout 3 was probably about half. We could pull this up.
Oh yeah,
we could
easily,
find it.
But
Yeah, I'm not
Oh, the
saying let's
map
do it.
thing.
The map.
Yeah.
That's
That's a good map.
it was a decent map for the time, 2008.
Yeah, I'll post that on the Facebook page so to see what people are.
Do we
see
know
what
the
we're
size
talking
of Fallout 4's map? Have they released anything?
I'm going to assume that it's going to be pretty decent. Like,
Well, this thing you got to
Huge.
consider is when they talk about like the radius.
Oh wait, here we go.
The radius of the map.
Vault
They don't
Tech
talk about.
Incorporated.
We found it. Yeah.
Vault 1111. Nuke site in the garage. 30 square miles, which is double of Skyrim's 14.6 square miles.
so double Skyrim.
double Skyrim.
Wow.
Oh my
Alright.
god, there's a map that is huge.
Yeah, but then you got to think about the dungeons.
Yeah.
There's
and
more, yeah.
height.
There's more.
So you got to talk like vertical
Topography.
Topography. You got to
Yeah.
talk vertical. That was the thing I found with Witcher 3 was that it felt flat. Like I didn't really
Yeah.
like the caves and the mountain sections and things like that. I didn't feel
It's very easy to
they
get
added a
around.
lot.
So with Witcher there were mountains, but you couldn't get up most of them because
pretty
there was
much
no,
all of them,
because there
yeah.
was no reason to.
And there was nothing there. Whereas
Yeah.
Fallout, it was
In Skyrim, you go over a mountain with a horse
and
at
then
all
Skyrim,
costs.
yeah.
It doesn't matter. The horse says, "Fuck it, I'm doing it."
No, that's a huge map. I'm just looking at it. It's just like a satellite
Can I look?
image.
Oh wow! Jeez,
Yeah.
everyone should look this. We'll post it. We'll post it to the page. But
Yeah, we'll
everyone
post a
should
link
look
to this. I can't actually see what they're.
it. Look, I think Chris is just on Google Earth and he's lying to us.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Fallout 4 map
So
of
this
Boston.
is
Yeah, it's set
Yeah.
in Boston,
Boston
region. Yeah.
Boston. Is everyone going to have
Boston.
shitty Boston accents?
No,
that'd be
because
annoying.
it's 200 years later. We've moved on.
Doesn't matter. The Boston accent never dies.
Lives on.
Not fall victim to the cruel erosion of time.
Poor erosion of time. No, rated for drug use. Oh yeah, I was just reading about this. Like,
You can
apparently it's not going to be censored.
That's because
Yeah, it's,
So you can shoot up.
yeah, you've always been able to shoot up in the
Yeah,
Fallout
but you
games.
don't like actually do it.
Don't you?
Well, no.
No, you don't.
we should really research this before we do the podcast.
Yeah, but like the drugs in the game, they're made. It's not like lone survivors not run around on
Fallout 4
heroin.
isn't censored anywhere, at least not yet. What's this one? Is the RPG was even accepted as is in Australia and Germany.
What's the actual rating of the game? Is it like an MA?
M for mature.
Yeah.
So
That
15 plus sounds reasonable.
Yeah, that's why it wouldn't be getting... See, because in Australia, they mostly censor things that are R-rated.
Yeah, MAR.
Yeah.
And then on their no-go list.
Yeah. Which is weird, because I thought laws came in, it was like, R games are legal in Australia.
Oh, no, it's all over the place. We should do a separate thing on that.
Yeah, we'll talk
altogether.
about that at a later date.
So, yeah. So, Fallout 4, on that, so the housing customization.
I'm excited for that.
You
Oh,
want
the
that?
base building. This is something I think is really exciting for me.
For me.
For me.
Definitely for me.
Little bit of individual brilliance. I think that's going to be something really really nice and complex and
I like
immersive.
how you can populate it as well.
What, with
You
your
can
own
populate it?
little peasants of your own?
People move, like traders and things will start, so you can sort of build like a little community, you can grow food and things like that, and raiders will
Try and attack,
things like that.
but that's all right because you can set up automated defense turrets and
and
people, so it's
flamethrowers
fine.
and
yeah. You'll be fine. Like,
There's
I'm
no
just-
end to how you can kill people.
I'm just hoping the sort of material gathering process doesn't end up being too tedious.
I don't think it does. I saw a dude and
Protracted.
he looked at a house and scrapped it in seconds.
Oh, good.
He just like, okay, that whole wall, I want that gone. So he just clicked on it, boom.
The
On
main,
the
the main
demo.
issue I'm foreseeing
Yeah.
with that is carry weight. If you're carrying sheets of corrugated steel around, like how much of that can you do in one trip?
You know, but
Well, how
I think
many
they
nukes
might
could
have...
you carry before?
You might go into a separate... You know, it's not going to be like your character. It's a separate... Well, so it is your character, but you know what I'm saying? You're not necessarily taking all those onto your character. It's more just, I'm in base building mode now. Like, it's a mode.
If
You're talking about like Forge World or something like that.
Yeah, like that. But because it's essentially just access to the game's creation kit.
Yeah.
Creation tool.
Yeah, on that,
Gek.
with all the free updates and stuff, they've announced that
Garden of Eden creation kit.
the creation kit is coming out, just been announced as coming out beginning of next year.
For PC?
Starting off on the PC,
Yeah.
with their modding kits and moving on to Xbox One and later the PS4.
Yeah, I like how they're making the PC mods available for the Xbox One.
Yeah.
And PS4, I would assume.
Yeah.
As well.
Developer endorsed mods. That's always nice.
And I heard that
For us console plebs.
when you download a mod, it will create a separate save file without that mod at the same point. So
you can still play the vanilla version if
the
you want
vanilla
to.
version, yeah.
Fallout 4 PC mods will be playable eventually on the PS4.
Oh, what?
Yeah, so I was just looking up the creation
And on
kit.
we know that they're going to be available.
Oh, we know that.
We
Okay,
know
good,
that they're
yeah.
going to be available on the Xbox One.
Well, you guys have done your research.
They
I thought that would be first available on Xbox One.
yeah.
So yeah, that looks good. So there'll probably be a mod kit out.
Because you won't be the only. I don't know with PC there probably won't be restrictions, but I know on the Xbox One they won't allow like God mods and mods that alter the story and.
Well, maybe. It
Well,
really
like-
depends on how much of the programming they need to change and what the restrictions are
Yeah.
on that. Because PC programming is very different to game development. way.
Exactly, yeah.
Because players can get in there and change everything, whereas on Xbox, a skilled person can get in there and play with it and mod it, but the tools aren't as available as on PC. So PC mods have always been around, but
Well, yeah, but
as technology and people become smarter and smarter with technology and hacking into things, like modding Nintendo games is a common thing now. You can just download a mod from the internet and run an emulator. So I think it's...
Oh, emulators have been around for some time.
Yeah, I think non-developer approved mods for the Xbox One will be a thing. Whether or not it breaks your game is another question.
well, yeah, that's what they were talking about. Is they want to control the mods that are made available to console players. It's because I know that in the past for Fallout 3, people have put in car mods and stuff like that. That wouldn't be available on a console if they made.
That and resource allocation is the thing on the hardware level. You don't want like an infinite spawn thing.
Yeah.
You can't
Or like,
handle it.
I want 1,000,000 caps right now. I don't think
There's
that's
like
gonna be
valleys of caps.
valleys of caps. Cap Valley.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you can sprint to it in this game, can't you?
Yes, they're adding sprint. Thank God.
Oh, magic.
Yeah. And wizardry.
Oh.
Wizardry. It is
Magic and wizardry.
Oh, sprint Fallout 4. I just want to make sure that you don't have to unlock this shit.
I don't think
Imagine
sprinting
that.
should be a skill that your dude's coming out of the vault is like a 30-year-old man. Should know how to sprint.
Hey, Master Chief
Well, how
can
big was
sprint
the
for the
fault?
first 3 games.
Oh, that's true.
Well, what? He has like 350 kilos of armor on him, doesn't he?
Yeah.
About
He
that.
weighs about... We actually looked this up recently.
He weighs about half a ton.
Yeah, about 500 kilos in his suit.
Oh, yeah.
About 400 out of it, just as a dude. 400 kilos.
Yeah. Suit really doesn't make up that much. Suit actually allows him to move without it.
Okay, so with the sprinting, they're not sure they're going to put a stamina bar in yet.
I think they should put a stamina bar, because that's always fun as an up... Like, you work your character.
Yeah, but if it's really short, it's really annoying.
No, but think of Skyrim, like a Skyrim sprint system
Oh, yeah.
would be fun.
It
And
was
they
plenty.
should... It was plenty, and you could upgrade your... You could choose to upgrade your stamina.
Yeah, that's probably what we're
It just
gonna see.
adds to the whole character build. Like, the more you can customize your character in what they can and can't do, the better, I think. So,
I remember someone made a car mod for Skyrim, but the character, when they used it, still had the horse animation, so he's sort of sitting in this really crude-looking car model thing, bouncing up and down like as if he was riding a horse.
doing these ones.
Doing these ones. He's
that
got
no
the
one can see because this is a podcast.
Yeah, he's got the stereo on, he's grooving out in his car.
All you need to know is that we're doing these ones.
We're doing these ones. That's what we're doing.
So, no level cap and never-ending play over 400 hours of gameplay.
400.
Yeah, that's
400.
400 hours of... That's just
They
mission.
can- yeah.
That would be mission time. That
And this
doesn't
is-
count like, oh, there's my objective. Oh, what's that shiny thing in the distance?
And I'm going to assume this isn't including whatever future DLCs may become available.
No, that's
vanilla.
just vanilla.
Yeah.
Vanilla. I like the term vanilla.
The main thing I'm excited for is that, you know, they're saying that they've played over 400 hours and still discovering things.
What? Who?
I'll have to find it again. I will find it.
Cite your sources.
Could have been Todd Howard. Was
Okay. I thought you said the developers are still finding things. I'm just
No,
like,
not
they
the
put them-
developer.
they put them there.
that may have just been a slip of my tongue, but no,
The
not
game
the
is
developer.
so big that even the developers don't know where.
Team
how
A
it
doesn't
should-
know what Team B is doing.
how it should be. It's like a test.
Exactly.
They challenge each other.
Yeah.
Bouncing ideas
Our
around.
game developers do crazy shit to test games. It's insane.
Yeah, well, you would, wouldn't you?
I'm just looking
Are
at...
they really though? These
Yeah.
days, I feel a lot of game
What was it?
testing.
You sent
is-
me the photo of the Bethesda office, didn't you?
Yeah, with the
Which-
plant that goes through the wall.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so they accept the fact that they make games that are glitchy.
yeah. I love that.
I've got
I
to
love
post that
picture.
also now.
Yeah, put that up.
Yeah, I'll do like a little podcast.
Welcome to the
article.
podcast. Shit, we're gonna put on the page.
Yeah.
Hear it after it goes up on the page,
Well, no, they can hear it and then...
and then
go,
think, yeah, they did post that
That's what
a
they're
week
talking
ago.
about.
Yeah,
A week ago. No, this should go up a lot sooner than that,
hopefully.
hopefully.
Yeah, looking at you,
Yeah.
our
Oh, man.
our professional in the industry.
Yes.
It's not something that I am, in fact. I'm a rookie.
Don't lie to them, Jamie. It's all right.
No, you're lying to
Accept credit where credit is due.
them. There is no credit.
You're a
due.
professional of sound engineering in terms of everyone here.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Comparatively speaking.
Everything's relative. Apparently, I know what I'm doing.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. What else we got on the for this?
What have we got? We've done that. Mad Max.
Get ready for 10 minutes of talk about mediocrity.
Yeah. Mad Max.
And a plot to build a V8, apparently.
Plot to build a V8.
The plot to build a V8. That's so good.
Mm.
So I was just looking at the reviews of it. Steam is just like 9 out of 10, but then GameSpot is just like 6 out of 10. So it's all over the place.
Who makes Mad Max? Warner Brothers.
one? Yes.
Yeah, they probably only paid GameSpot about $80.
Yeah. So wait, we might have to copyright block this entire conversation.
Yeah, just bleep
since
it.
Yeah,
Just
we'll have to
bleep whenever
bleep
I
it.
say Warner Brothers. Replace it with something else.
No, Mad Max, bleep.
Yeah, there we go. Just
Oh,
bleep it.
God.
That could be
That's
fun.
scary.
Don't
to deal
accuse the
with.
developers of bribery.
Why? It's freedom of speech. Viva la revolution. Oh, yeah.
Viva Fidel.
Freedom of speech is only allowed when it's correct,
Oh, okay. My bad.
or when someone else allows it.
Someone's about to come into this room and drag me out. I can tell. Censorship.
Imagine that,
Of,
just like-
censorship of the media.
The men in white coats are coming.
White?
Yeah. You heard me.
So
We're gonna
spicy.
put him back to his room by 6, I think.
White
Yeah.
coats with ivory canes
Ivory
and
canes.
top hats.
They were watching the Oceans trilogy. They saw Brad Pitt getting on those white suits and they said, I'm going to give it a go, see if I can pull it off the same way Brad does.
No one can
Ivory,
pull it
they're
off like
dyeing
that.
elephant tusks pink now, so you can't use it.
What?
Yeah, there's a group going around and they're dyeing like rhino and elephant tusks bright colours, so basically it can't be sold. Poachers
Right.
can't target those
Just see these
animals.
pink fucking elephants and rhinos.
I
in
think that's
Africa.
fantastic. Well, the animal doesn't care. The animal's not like, oh man, now I've got a pink horn.
Bugger me. It's increasing. Well, this is pertinent to gaming.
I've got to look
It
up
is.
if there's animals in Mad
This
Max.
is a chilled podcast, man. We can talk about.
Yeah, we can
can
talk
chat
about
on
what the
stuff.
hell we want and then get back on topic sometime.
We could talk about dicks if we wanted to, but let's not.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, let's bleep that too.
No.
That's your job.
Dick on here.
What?
Anyway, moving on.
Mad Max. So Trey's played it and he's successfully built his car. Apparently,
I wouldn't say six. I've seen it.
you've seen it.
It's all right.
It's okay.
It's only a little
it's
bit.
only
Right?
V6 at the moment.
Yeah.
Another
Yeah.
2 cylinders
Well,
down.
it's about that fuel economy, and it
Yeah,
actually is. It
actually is.
is about the fuel economy.
It's
Well, in the movies, that's what it was about. Also,
yep,
Yeah.
indeed.
The thing I don't like is that you've got that creepy little goblin man.
oh,
That
it's just like
rides
the
on
car, the pressure. It's like going fucking.
It's like a really tank golem.
Yeah, it's like Gollum and the Car's the Ring. It's
Yeah.
insane.
Like-
I was watching some footage today. He's just like, no, you got to think about the car when he like drove off a cliff and like smack bang into a rock.
Yeah, but he's
It's like-
mad.
Yeah.
It's not called sensible Max.
Sensible Max.
Psychologically stable Max.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't think we should do that.
I don't think we should do this, man.
Yeah, no. I don't know. I feel like it kind of ruins it a little bit for me, even though I haven't really sat down and played the game.
Yeah.
I just don't like the idea of the creepy little goblin man on the back of my car.
I like it.
I don't know, but I feel like he should be fixing his own car and doing his own thing, and not
No, he fixes other shit.
shooting. Isn't fixing.
That is a destructive activity, not a
He fixes
constructive
the
one.
amount of bandits in the area.
He fixes.
Yeah, by driving through the watchtowers and pulling the snipers.
I like the harpoon
Yeah,
stuff.
the harpoon thing.
stuff is pretty damn fun.
Yeah. Well, it's open world sandbox, so you can go around and do a lot of stuff, but you get bored pretty quickly, apparently, is what I've heard.
It seems very... Because I drove around a little bit, because Trey was just like, check it out.
Yeah.
And it just seemed... I know it's a desert environment in the aftermath of the apocalypse.
No, it's Australia today.
Well, yes.
Mad Max is actually real, guys. Like, if you... Yeah,
If
it's
you
a
go back to
documentary.
Yeah, this happened. Mel Gibson was out there in the desert.
Yeah, we just
happened.
like Mel Gibson out in the desert with a car and to just
Yeah.
explore the Australian outback, and this involved.
This is our history. This is
Yeah.
like we came from. We've actually done pretty good to get back to modern societies.
Yeah, it
History
was
is still going on. Haven't you ever been to Bombala?
Ooh.
Yeah,
Bobcat,
Bobcatter.
Wantana.
I think it probably might suffer from a little bit of that Fallout 3 syndrome, where you've got an enormous map with nothing in it.
It feels.
Oh,
sparse.
yeah.
It just feels. I know there's patrols around, but it just.
It's repetitive. Like,
And to
there's a
be
patrol,
honest,
there's a
the
patrol.
feel of the car, it took me a while to get used to it.
Well,
It
that's-
felt weird, but I didn't get to drive on any tarmac or anything. I only drove on sand.
There was tarmac in the game?
In certain places, yeah.
Okay.
I've
Yeah.
been told.
When you finally find a bitumen road, you have the option to get your player out of the car, get on the ground, and kiss it. Yes, Stooge. Yeah.
No, it just felt.
The campaign story of building your own car. and
Yeah, it
upgrading
just felt unresponsive.
Architecture as well. Apparently the bases were really confusing.
in like
Maze-like.
maze like they were quite small
Small.
from what I've seen.
They were really. I was in one. It was really small.
Yeah.
It was probably the size of the room we're in now. And they're like, "This is our base." So yeah, that was interesting.
Apologies.
And it's very design anti-fun. Yeah, this is the one I posted the other day.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
that's
what
what
I'm
you want
reading
your
now.
game to be: anti-fun
Oh yeah.
by design.
Like
the
Dark Souls.
hunchback on your back.
But in a bad
all the
way.
time.
Yeah, but Dark Souls is designed to be fun for a very certain group of people.
Yeah, like not casuals by any stretch.
No.
God no. I wouldn't
Beat your
even
head
try.
against this brick wall until it falls down.
Yeah.
What? Okay.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls.
Yep.
Completed on easy. My God, you're a god. Completed on legendary. What gods did you kill?
Yeah.
Dude finished it with a Guitar Hero controller.
Like the actual guitar. He
Like
finished.
the guitar. Because
Oh,
you could use that as a normal
It's
game
on.
controller.
It's on YouTube. You can
yeah.
look him up. He's
That
beating.
reminds me of the toaster controller that I was showing earlier.
The
this week.
toaster controller.
Oh yeah.
It's just like he plugs a toaster into the computer and says like there's a USB port in the toaster that the manufacturers leave to program the controller.
Mm.
And I'm just like, oh yeah, here we go. And then he's just like, now you open your command prompt and enter toast to open the programming menu. Now this is already installed on your computer by default. And I was just like, yeah, right. And it remaps all the keys. And you see him playing like Quake, I think, or something like that.
With
And
the
he's-
toaster.
Yeah, with the toasters. And he's
There's
just like,
how many-
reload, quick. And he's just
Oh,
doing all
really?
this.
Push some toast, slap it.
It's
Boom!
like all slapping you around and everything. I'm just like, this is fake, but this is so good.
So you're using the knob to adjust the heat.
No, no,
Yeah,
using
that.
the-
But also like what you.
no, not the knob.
Like-
So you just see him like, boom, headshot, reload, move forward, and then left.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
How many toasters did he have set up?
About 8.
Wow, that's insane.
I was
Let's
like,
let's post a link to that on
Yeah,
the side.
we'll
eh?
find
I
that.
I've got to listen through the podcast again and find out why I promised to post.
Yeah.
Nah, that's alright. We're only up to 41 minutes.
Oh, nice. That's pretty good.
Really? Only 41?
We're tracking well.
Yeah.
Tracking well. Only deviated every about 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's alright.
Had that little
bit
Destiny
of-
spiel.
Destiny tangent.
I'm never. That's going to be my thing. I'll relate everything back to Destiny every podcast.
And what's your 2 cents on all this, Bacon?
Oh yeah, bacon. Haven't said much, buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, you've pretty much covered everything in there.
Except for the one we decided to ignore.
Tomb Raider.
We'll save it for another week when we've actually done our research and we know a thing or two about it.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
like we did this week.
hey.
Details.
I think you're forgetting that I'm the foremost authority in Australia on Witcher 3. So
CLG.
According to...
Owen on the phone this morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CLG. Casually
CLG.
Gaming.
Yeah.
What was my acronym from last week?
NWA.
What's that?
It's not actually. It's NVGs.
Oh yeah, you and NVGs.
That's look.
Night vision
Google
goggles.
it right now.
No, don't tell anyone. Anyone who knows what NVGs stand for, put it in the comment section.
Well, I just told them.
I'll mute it out in the
Yeah,
thing.
there we go. Just bleep it. There's gonna be so many bleeps. In
No,
this.
it stands for Navigator Holdings Limited.
Yeah, what else can we find for NVG?
Yeah, no, look.
Defeated.
No, look. Second link on Google.
Oh wait, no.
Yeah, well, second link
Yeah.
isn't first link.
Oh,
Searches
okay,
related to
but, you know.
NVGs, night vision goggles, NVG's army. Yeah,
All right. So the
it's not
consensus-
common, I don't think.
I think it is common.
I think you're insane, but we don't go there.
Yeah.
Password change. Oh, that's your account. Okay.
What?
Why did you get a message for it?
Because I'm the admin.
Oh yeah.
That's that thing I do with the
Yeah,
Zimmer
yeah.
Bible. That minor thing.
Whatever, Chris. You just sit here playing with your thumbs.
Oh yeah, Trey just sent through like the entire campaign overview of Mad Max.
Oh wow.
Oh wow, that
So-
goes for ages.
Did he type that or did he copy paste it from an article?
Well, if he typed it, every second word will be not what it was.
Yeah.
Because
I'm
he
questioning
couldn't
it.
Oxford it.
He has percentages in this. It may be fake.
Percentage what?
Actually, it could be like that when he just belts out like a really good essay out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like for studies of religion.
Oh, I don't know how good that was. It was just long.
Yeah.
Well,
Anyway,
let's
back
ignore-
on topic of gaming away from religion.
Yeah, let's stay clear of that.
Yeah.
So let's just ignore what he said, and because we
now.
already talked about it.
We'll get back. We'll
Well,
do
we need a
something.
Mad Max article.
Here's the
do.
thing. I
Here's
don't
the
know
thing.
how many of the fans know this, but we have a website now that I'm looking at.
Yes.
It's good. You should check it out. There's a URL that Chris knows, and I kept getting wrong. So
Yes, the Game
The
of Bible.
Game of Bible.
.net.
good.
Yes.
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 So get
And
on
you-
that.
Yeah.
Have a squiz. There'll be things.
You make an account, jump on the forums, comment on the articles.
Yeah. Sign up. People can sign up for the website.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should
yeah.
we introduce like All right, we'll talk about this
If
later.
you say the Hall of Fame thing, I'm going to slap you.
If you're going to say subscription fees,
No, God no. This needs to be accessible to everyone.
Yeah, no.
No, just like a long-time subscriber. You know, maybe they get an emblem or something,
Yeah, that's part
or
of the
like
forum.
a photo of all of us sent directly to the house to give them a thumbs up.
They get the whiteboard signed.
They get
the actual whiteboard.
They get to feature on the whiteboard.
they get flown into Australia and they get to feature on an episode of the podcast.
Flown in on their dollar though.
So a Skype call will sponsor the free download of the Skype.
Yeah,
Not sponsored.
we'll give
by
you
Skype.
like a $5 Steam voucher or something.
$5 Steam voucher.
Wait for that sale.
Yeah. Well, I've got to do the next competition this month also.
Ooh, what are you thinking?
Don't know.
Because for anyone who didn't know, we did do a Steam voucher giveaway.
$50 Steam giveaway on
Yeah.
Facebook last month, and we gave that away to someone. And he actually tweeted us recently about his purchase.
Yeah, nice.
Oh,
It was
did
just
he?
like-
Nice. What do you get?
I have no idea.
Yeah, we go. Something good. Ark. Got Ark.
I think he got
Ark
a couple
Survival,
things.
Everyone should get Ark Survival.
Yeah, definitely. How much is it?
Like $30 or something.
$30 or something on the Steam.
Not bad.
Cool survival game.
I'm
you
waiting
can
for
make
it to
your
come to
dude
console because I'm a filthy console peasant.
pleb, yeah.
Yeah,
You can make your dude look like a dwarf and then run around and survive as a dwarf. You run around in the long grass, people can't see you. It's great.
I'm seeing that as being a great tactic for annoying other players or getting.
And then
other
like
players.
gnawing at their ankles.
Yeah.
What's that? It's itching.
Yeah.
I was playing the other day and I starved to death on a guy's doorstep.
Oh yeah,
So-
when you ran, he's just this dude just would have seen this little dwarf man running towards his house, typing into the chat, help, 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 and then die. I think he had all your limbs were broken or something.
Well, I was running, so no.
Oh yeah, but it was just. I think your arm, like an arm or both your arms were broken, and you're starving to death, and you're just kind of flailing towards this dude's house. He watched. He stood on his doorstep and looked for a bit, and
He had
then
a
went
coffee,
in,
his
and
nightgown on, his dressing gown,
and then he went
bathrobe.
back inside and locked the door.
No, he did.
Picture of Kermit the Frog sipping the Earl Grey tea, like 0 fucks given.
Yeah.
This dude did not care.
He's there in his bathrobe on his doorstep.
That was when we found all those
DLC.
people
Yep.
lying on the ground, and we were like, "Are they dead? What's up with them?" Turns out they were actually that someone had a tranq gun and had tranquilized these people and stolen their gear. And so we dragged their bodies, because you can pick up bodies if they're unconscious. We dragged their bodies out into the water
And left them there.
and put face down. And,
What are you tranquilized for?
they seem to be tranquilized forever because we had time to try and figure all this out.
Yeah, it seems like it.
So yeah, if
And
you're a sadist and you're a PC gamer, check out Ark Survival Evolved.
Yeah.
It's on Steam for about $30. It's incredibly
Or if
disturbing.
Or if you're feeling magnanimous, some people are. I think we jumped into server, someone ran up, was like, here's 1,000 berries.
Yeah. If you're struggling, you're just starting out, you don't have anything, you might stumble across someone charitable who's
and
willing
then
to
make
give you some
50
things.
houses across 50 different servers because you can't remember how to get back to the same one.
That's why I'm keen for console. So much easier for me.
Oh yeah.
Yes, consoles.
Yes.
Bit special.
Bit special.
Yeah. Well, there goes
We're getting
3,000 of our audience.
We're just plebs, really.
It's alright. I accept them as the master race. It's fine. I understand.
We lost on the Wii Fit community last week.
Oh, yeah, we did.
Yeah.
This is going to be
Guys
a
are
new
just
thing. How many
alienating.
people can we piss off? Or varying groups.
Well,
So
let's
we
not
lost,
piss off the Xbox One because they're large.
We kind of need... The Xbox is awesome. I have an Xbox.
Really? Couldn't
Yeah.
tell.
No? Couldn't?
Who'd have thought?
Who'd have thought? I might as well just get it
With your
tattooed on my
exhaustive
body.
knowledge of Halo, who'd have thought that you were an Xbox
So
gamer?
excited for Halo.
Oh, we're going to do this?
Not again. We've
No.
already done this.
We've done
last
it.
week.
We've done it. I already said that I think Halo 5 is going to be the best Halo ever. So
Yeah, it was a big call.
that was a big call.
I'll hold you to
I'm
that.
Feeling confident.
Sign here.
Okay.
I think we'll leave it here for today. So
It's
this
probably a
is
good spot.
probably the better podcast than last week.
Oh, definitely.
Because of my awesome microphone.
Yeah, your
That's what
awesome
it is.
microphone. Yeah, test out that sound quality. So yeah, website, competition. Let us know on the Facebook page in the comments what sort of gift voucher you want on a gaming platform, Xbox, whatever.
And let us know what sort of topics you want to hear discussed week by week.
And we'll go from there.
Any questions? Send them in. We might answer a few on a podcast.
Check out the Facebook page and or the website.
Both.
Both.
Check them out.
That's
You
why I
have to
said
check
and
out
or.
Oh,
both.
there we go.
Yeah.
All good.
All right.
Easy.
Catch you
Catch you
guys.
in the next episode.
Yeah. See ya.